Okay, it's more or less springtime now, and it's come time to let go my captive wasps that I was holding over the winter. It's kind of a little experiment, and this was from the second colony that I rescued. They came off the front porch. These weren't the ones who were real friendly with me. It's time to let everybody go. I saw my first wasp of the season earlier this morning. No doubt a queen who had been taking refuge somewhere and hibernating. Well, now it's time for you guys to go. Bye-bye. You're free now. Where? There you are. You're free to go. There goes the second one. Bye-bye. You're free to go, girl. Bye-bye. Maybe I'll see you again. And this one in here is my friend, sole survivor of 8 of them that I rescued right before the first hard freeze when winter began. There she goes. There were about a dozen of them, and so as they started to die, as we started to have freezes at night, they dwindled down to where there was only about 8 of them left, and so that's when I decided to rescue all of them and put them in that keeper. And that's where I kept them over the winter, and unfortunately 4 of them died within the first couple of months or so, until I sort of got the environmentals right. And these the last 4, they did make it through the whole winter. It was, no, you leave that jumping spider alone. It was only in the past couple of days I was gonna release all of them, and I got delayed, and it was only in the past couple of days, oh, where did she go, that I lost sight of her. But three of the last surviving 4 died just in the past couple of days, when they were right there at the finish and I was gonna release them. And she was the last one from that group who made it. I figured I'd better let her go today while she's still alive. But yeah, those were the ones that where I did all the videos, where their nest was right here on that aluminum, and I actually broke their nest free from there and glued it to the bottom of this critter keeper, and that's where I kept them over the winter. Really sad that really 4 of them, you know, half of them did make it. They only just died within the past couple of days. I noticed 3 of them in here dead last night, and it was just because our temperatures had gotten warmer. This substrate and their little water dish had dried out sooner than I anticipated. I was gonna check on them last night anyway. That's when I had planned to. I might have been able to save them had I done that, you know, a day earlier, which makes me really sad, because those wasps they really were my friends. They were really friendly and gentle with me, like I explained in one of the other photo posts. The biggest one of the group, she was my best friend of the group, and she could be flying around the house when I would open this little critter keeper to take care of them, to give them more apple butter and blueberry or apple or whatever and wet their substrate, she would always fly out when I opened that lid. She would fly right out and fly around the house, and then I'd have to go chase her down and catch her barehanded when I was done. And there were times she was just flying right by me, you know, and I just reached out and grabbed her in my palm in mid-flight. She never stung me. That's how these wasps, they learned to trust me, that I was a friend and I could just bare hand grab in mid-flight and she wouldn't even sting me. So that was real interesting experience I had with them. I'm glad that I did that. It was really neat caring for them over the winter. I just wished I'd have been able to get all of them to the finish line, but at least I had somebody to release. Maybe we'll try it again next winter.